Walker almost got 60 catches. Season goal. One more catch he got his season catch. Man, that's it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Two defenses come in today hoping they have a chance to make a big play in the secondary.
That nigga be running niggas over, man.
It's the Texans going up against the Crusaders. So for the call of this Week 13 matchup, let's bring in our commentary team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Larry, there's a new stadium set to open in Inglewood in 2019, but for now, we're in the heart of the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Crusaders. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
Second down, Williams. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Come on, let's go! Now it's Taylor. Looking to set for Woods, and it's intercepted. A great read. And
he got him.
There he goes. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And, Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
Oh, yeah, good
is incomplete. Got a little handsy there, defensive holding, Charles.
And defenders will get away with as much as you will allow. The 5-yard mark tells the officials where the line should be drawn.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll come out in the pistol. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
That nigga took that hoe to the house. I seen it.
2nd down following the run.
Rick, boy, what was you thinking?
They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Williams.
I fucked that up.
Down, it looks like right at the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Taylor going to give now to Williams. And he's going to cut it back left here. Touchdown, LA! Carlos Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. To throw now on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Deep.
Incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
They weren't able to complete that attempt, and that was a heck of an attempt there from the shadow of their own goal line. But that tells you how much confidence they have in their offensive line. Go ahead, dial one up, know that they can protect the quarterback, and let him fling one downfield. They didn't get it there, but they sent a message for the rest of the game.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So let me make sure I have this right. He's already found the end zone once, and now he's ripped off a big chunk of yardage here on this one. His confidence is awfully high. So now I've got to put myself in the shoes of the defensive coordinator. Do I go ahead and sell out to try and stop him and force him to do something different? Or do I risk him having a big monster day against my defense? And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage.
This nigga weak, cuz. That's weak, man. How that nigga snatched that, man.
His guys will get the football back. And now out comes. They
went nowhere around that shit.
First drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Get that shit up, man.
Go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding ways to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Dumps it complete to Miller. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
Will Fuller was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on their toes in this one.
And you know me really well. Where do I start analyzing a game? From the secondary. And these guys have to be on point today. They're facing a high-powered attack.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he's brought
down.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Defense showing blitz.
Really good, solid run right there. And they did it from a 4-wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options. And also, it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance.
Oh, my God, man. He let the nigga go.
Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are in for 6. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now it's Brinza to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Great read, and it's picked off. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Green 39! Green 39! Leopard!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. Watkins. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out comes Houston. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Flushed out right. This one complete. It's C.J. Fedorowicz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Let's go! 3-19!
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Miller, the lone setback. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Right side caught Fedorowicz. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They'll look to throw here. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic?
What up, bro?
Not much game than what we just saw there. Did you see how his toes got down? Tip tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, you plays like that, you at least expect a first down. They're just 1 yard. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Who you playing?
And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now it's Brinza to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field.
Yeah,
in the end zone
man.
again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the
nigga
last
Nick,
time.
man.
They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score
and
last
Nick.
time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
First play of the drive, let's get
Y'all don't even need
the
to
ball
pass,
around.
bro. This
Excellent
nigga dropping
blocking,
back, bro.
but the
I'm
guy
gonna
carrying
just
the
run
ball,
this
he was
bitch.
the
Fuck if I
finisher.
got run this
Really
bitch
nice
50
run.
times.
And
Let's
after
go.
the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And
You
he's
can't stop the
brought
run,
down.
bro.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that
watch me play.
fits.
Here we go now. Let's go. Green 39.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I don't gotta run.
Give him 11 on the game.
You gotta run, then keep on. I mean, I don't gotta pass, then keep on.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Green 19. Green 19.
Who?
Now a play fake here on first down.
Good.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's brought
That's what
down
I said,
for a
man.
good gain.
Why she was...
Get 23 yards there. And it'll be a
Hold that
Los
nigga. You shouldn't even put it on there. I wish I'd have knew that, man. Fuck that. I wouldn't have gave him nothing. If I really said I was like, don't give him
Find a way
shit.
to clear the guy running the drag.
I know, I'm just him. That's how he is.
And then
It's how he is. Like, that nigga, your sister, I tolerate because that's your sister. I don't gotta tolerate him. I don't have to tell him shit. And that's how I would have feeling. Like, if I would thought you just making her up. Like, I wouldn't put no extra shit on for him. Nah, fuck that. Fuck him. He don't talk to nobody else. He don't do shit.
This is now a 1-point game.
But oh well, it's over. You say what, bro?
That was y'all out of cook. Don't invite nobody.
After
Whoever
the
show
TD,
up, they
here's
should get
Carpenter on to kick
That's
it
what I'm
away.
saying. That's what I normally do, bro. That's what I normally do, nigga. Like,
Fielded about a
when
yard
people
deep.
know I cook though, so nigga know I be on it, so niggas be hitting the nigga up quick. Like, nigga, you cooking something, nigga, what you doing? Hold
He
on.
stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And
What
that's
up,
at the
Big?
25. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in
Mike
for
G,
6.
who you over there
And they
playing,
hope
bro?
it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence.
I damn sure wouldn't want him to have none. And you can tell her what I said too.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it, Fedorowicz. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
And he ain't trying to save us shit. So that's how you know it. That's what her ass get too. Fuck it.
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Good throw,
you say, Dave?
But I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against...
Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's
go, Glenn.
Picked off by the safety, Robert Blanton. And a big turnover there as his guy...
I'm disgusted because I wouldn't have made enough for his ass. I would have made enough for James. He don't come around and do shit. I wouldn't have made him no play.
They begin the drive with Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle.
Oh, well, she like
and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go
Junior them probably got a hold to it.
Position, so maybe you can wall him off. He's a
so she know.
sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play.
That's what y'all see. That's what y'all get. Y'all too busy thinking about pay later. He didn't want to care about nobody. See, if y'all had asked me, I'd told you don't fix some shit.
5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down.
I know. I told Danny you really didn't.
I don't like Pele, man.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look.
I don't like him, man. Like, he don't come around. He don't do nothing.
Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing.
But him, I don't got tired of his ass.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught. And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. A loss of a yard. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Jalen Strong, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. but able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football. That's why he was able to bat it away.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially. I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive. And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. And quickly, they get to the line. Now back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one
what up,
gets
bro?
it.
I was on the phone, bro.
Really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Guess how much Charles Haley won over here in Tinker League?
How much he what?
Won.
How much?
He won $97.2 million.
This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash.
He's
not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good.
He worked every bit of that too today.
Right where it is.
Okay, if your cap room, let's say for instance, my cap room 5.8, and my cap hit will be 9.87. That means I'm going to be in a negative range.
And this one winds up in empty possession.
Damn. Damn, man, that bitch lagged on me, cuz. Hold on, man.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Gets it to Strong. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Brenz's kick is good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report. Here's Larry Ridley. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
10 yards still left on second down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, that's a good outcome coming out in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. We want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Fake here on first down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And his guys are going to retake the lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was in excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film section.
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
For the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they're going to speed things up here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling. Especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They come up in an offset eye. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Williams, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. The play fake, he'll look to throw. Deep drop. This is caught. Watkins. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Williams will try again. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Ball on the 3, 3rd down and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Carpenter knocks it through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And now out comes Houston. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught left side, Hopkins. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
Oh, let's go! Took that bitch! Let's go! That nigga there. Let's go! He wasn't expecting that one, nigga. I see that hitch route, nigga. Got that fucking hitch route.
But it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That's crazy.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, I think we know now that every
see, now
run
you
is
see
not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by the former first-rounder, Justin Gilbert. And here comes the Texans now. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Miller. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's a give to Miller. They find some open field here. And they do finally get him at the 12. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? Well, where is the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double A-gap blitz, that's 2 guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit.
Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be.
And there will be a break in the action here. They're going to take a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and sneak, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Brock Osweiler with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Texans have broken the tie.
Word.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
All right, here we go. No. Check, Patrick. Detroit.
They'll try and sneak
Go.
it. And he is going to be
What are you
stopped
thinking,
short
man?
of the goal line. Oh, they'll
Come on,
mark him
boy.
inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches.
They're going for 2.
And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
What happened
Just
with
playing
you in
smart
LSU,
football,
man?
understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And that'll be
Oh, yeah, man, he got something over there. So he just lost me. That's over there in what's the name league, right?
First, let's see what second down has in store. Watkins alone on the left side. Back to throw. Man open right side.
Go!
It's the tight end play. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Yeah,
They
lost
have
the
the
Nick,
football
man.
and will
Fuck,
take over at the
36-30.
24-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you.
Oh, let's go! Take that back, nigga! Take that fucking back! Let's go!
It's a touchdown.
Take it back!
To blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like
And we pick sixes to the half, nigga.
Go the other way and see people.
Well, now the Texans are going to stop as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
Say that, nigga, man!
Carpenter now for the extra point.
Let's go.
And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go. What the fuck Nick was thinking?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. And now out comes Houston. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do,
bro.
Charles?
This is what we got to do. We got to watch for the bullshit, man. Say it, 9-1.
When the clock hits 7 seconds or left, Now
you see that shit?
Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
Well, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking of that shit, bro. He ready to blow me out. That's what it was. He want to put up points, bro.
They'll look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete.
He want to put up points, bro. I'm telling you what Nick want to do, bro.
Across the 40-yard line. Now whistles come in.
Better be quiet, cause he got some action.
That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Out of the gun now on third down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Call it an even 20
don't get that nigga that bullshit, man.
And that'll bring up fourth down. And let's discuss Osweiler a little bit further. Obviously an interesting journey for him to get here to Houston.
Groomed in Denver and actually got to play some before he ended up making his departure to Houston. But after the Broncos won the Super Bowl, I think he was in search of his own team and his own destiny as maybe a Super Bowl quarterback.
Yeah,
they
that's
gave him a
right.
great
Waiting on
opportunity, and he took advantage of it and headed to be a Texan.
Let's go! Fuck you talking about? You want the bottle beer out of that, please?
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
We're not even going to be cocky with it.
Stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
You know
no
what?
doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well,
go!
Points in this
nigga better be red, cuz. I know this nigga red, bro. This
put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
Bro, what were you thinking going for that, bro? Yeah, buddy, you gave me some light over there in that division. Thanks, bro. I know you fuck with your boy, man. Long way, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
And the best darn crew in the industry.
I knew you just couldn't just throw the game and stop playing. I knew you just gonna keep fucking with me. You know, most niggas would have sit on that shit.
So long, everybody.
Look, you don't like that shit because you like, I should have sat on that shit. Yeah, you have to control them, bro. Hey, you see, Tyrod Taylor just lost his spot today. That nigga Tyrod Taylor lost his spot today, bro.